Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Abhinav Seth and welcome to my YouTube channel Seth Market Analysis. We'll talk about Bank Nifty's daily chart analysis video and understand how Bank Nifty may perform in tomorrow's Friday's trade, 6th October. Bank Nifty closed with a good gains of 249 points on the higher side, and the closing level was 44,213. And the low that Bank Nifty created today was 44,108. We took a support here, and the high we created was 44,391. So resistance was 44,400 levels. Okay, so let's understand what and how Bank Nifty may perform in tomorrow's trade. Bank Nifty created this doji kind of a candle here. This is not a classical doji, but more or less like a spinning top, spinning bottom like a doji. Again, a very, very undecisive candle. We had a gap up opening today, and buyers, just it came down and tested the highs of yesterday. It actually created the, touched the high of the yesterday. It was around 44,100 level in yesterday's trade, and then immediately started going up, and then created a high of 44,391, right? Big movement here. It was a one-way movement for, I think it just happened in 15-20 minutes. From 44,140 level to it went up to 44,390 level. So it was just 15-20 minutes. It moved 200 points up, and then started coming down. It started taking resistance there and started coming down close at 44,200 level. Now in tomorrow's trade, we'll understand what in Bank Nifty can do. You see this range here. Bank Nifty spent 5 weeks here. I think it was entire the month of June we spent here in this range, right? The low of this range was 44,350 and high was 44,500. Then we spent a good amount of time here in the between August mid to September, August end. Right, we had a breakout here. It was again a 44,000. I think it was more of a 44,700 level where we made a breakout, 44,800. And then now we are spending time here. We had a breakdown, and now we are back into this range. So, I mean, one golden thing I can share, right? This complete range, 44,500 to 44,700, 600 range. This is a base for Bank Nifty, right? Bank Nifty consolidates here, goes up, then come down, then consolidates, then goes up, then come down, then, here Bank Nifty can move either side, right? It's a big range, 44,500 to 43,500, 43,600, 700 level. It can just make wild movements, right? It can go up in this range, go up, go down like this, right? So it can actually trap traders in both sides. Though we had a breakdown, it's still not able to beat the highs here. Till the time we are not trading above 45,000 levels, we are not bullish on Bank Nifty, but here we still have to be cautious till the time it breaks this range to the downside. And if I also talked about the doji candle on the weekly chart, right? Let's see where we are there. So this is the weekly chart doji candle that I talked about in my weekly video. We have actually closed within the range of this doji candle. So it's still very undecisive market in this week. And I would recommend to trade with a 10 to 20% of your normal quantity and trade cautiously with the small targets. Now let's switch to the 15-minute chart and understand how Bank Nifty may perform in tomorrow's trade. Okay. So Bank Nifty, as I talked about, Bank Nifty traded within this range here for the majority of the day, right? Right after the gap up opening here, it went up, then down. This was the low and this was the high, but it ended up trading in this range, right? So this range becomes very important for us, which is, let me see, 44,300 and 44,200. So 44,200 and 300 range, this 100 points range is important. And if Bank Nifty opens flat here within this range, just wait for the setup. Let it if it goes here or there, it will trade slowly. It will go slowly here, consolidates, and then break out, or trade here, consolidate, and then break down. till the time it's trading within this range, I would not recommend any trade, right? But if it breaks the range of 44,333 on the higher side, right, then it can go and test the 44,400 levels first. If it consolidates here and then breaks out, then this level will be the one that you can go and test. Then you can go and test 44,488, the first level, 44,555, the second level, and 44,622, the next level, right? This is the final range for tomorrow, right? But if it opens flat, breaks, slowly goes down, test this 100 range again, that it is the high of the day yesterday's trade, it is the low of today's trade, so this becomes very important support. 44,100 becomes very important support. Now if it breaks 44,088 range to the downside, then this will be the first target, right? 44,033 is the first target, and the next will be this one, the lows of yesterday, right? 43,955, and the next will be, if it manages to break that as well, 43,866 will be the third target. So these will be three targets to the downside to trade for. But again, keep your target short. You don't need to wait for entire target to come. You can just book profit if you get, and trade with the small quantity, very, very small quantity. Like if your normal quantity is 100 lots, if you traded normally on the 100 lots, ideally that should be 1/4 of your total fund. But if you are trading that quantity, then you just trade 10 lots in tomorrow's trade, okay? And if Bank Nifty opens gap up here around 44,400, right, and see what kind of price action it creates, right, how it consolidates here, and if it breaks out on the higher side, then this will be the target that it can go and achieve. And if it opens gap down around this 100 level, 150 level, and we'll see how it trades here. If it open gaps down and starts coming up, we'll take a quantity on the buy side, but this will become 200 becomes then the resistance level. But that today's close 44,200 will be the resistance level. But if it breaks to the downside, then this will be the level, 44,000 will be the level to watch out for. Alright guys, I hope you like this video, and if you like it, click on the like button. If you're new to my channel, click on subscribe and hit the bell icon for the notifications. Please enter your comments in the comment box, and let's discuss these levels in detail in the comments box. Thank you so much.